Yes, people, this video is brought to you by gambling.com, and they have launched a brand new live voting system to finally prove which teams run which city. And of course, it's the Manchester Derby, and it's time to prove that Man United run Manchester. Manchester is red. We're fed up of Pep Guardiola's dominance, and even through his dominance, guess what? It's such a small team, nobody even cares. But now it's time to show them that visually on the weekend of the Derby. How do you do it? Click the link in the video description below. Head over to gambling.com. Pick your choice, which is obviously going to be the red side. And there will be billboards all across Manchester this afternoon and also across the weekend that are going to have live updates, okay, going red and blue. And of course, the more we vote for Man United, the more it will be red and the more we can absolutely crush these citizens, yeah, the citizens. Well, let's kick the citizens out of Manchester. How about that? It's very, very easy to do. And by entering, you will be put into the draw to win 3 premium match day tickets as well for a game at Old Trafford as well. So get involved. The link is in the description below. And gambling.com are not a bookmaker. Basically, they're like the booking.com of the bookmaking world. They show you the best tips. They show you how to not throw good money after bad, show you the best values on the coupons. And that is what they do. So they don't take any money from you as well. So get involved. Let's paint Manchester red and make sure that these Blues absolutely get run out of the place. Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to United View. Welcome to the preview for the big one. It's the Derby. It's the Manchester Derby at the Etihad. Super Sunday. Man United taking on Manchester City. Man City in shocking form. The worst form of Pep Guardiola's whole managerial career. 1 win in 10. They're on the floor. They're hanging on. They're conceding goals galore. I think they've conceded like 20-odd goals or something silly that in the
Yeah,
last 10
23,
games.
something like that. It's
It's
crazy. Yeah.
insane what's going on. Complete capitulations. We are, I don't know. We're just
Us.
us. We're just us. Don't need to explain that. It's United View, so you lot know what we are.
Yeah.
And it's a real chance to go there with some belief that we can put them under the sword, actually, and put in a good performance. But as we saw on Thursday night against Victoria Plzen, as we've seen last week at home against Forest, this team cannot be relied upon. So this is why this preview is very interesting, because you have to choose half full or half empty, because there's
Yeah.
reasons for both.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, on the Trinity last week, I put you posed the question to KG and yourself, and we're sort of like, if there was out of these big games, we got a lot of big games coming up in December and January, and bigger games away from home. You've got to go to the Emirates again, got to go obviously to City Etihad, we've got to go to Anfield against Liverpool. I said, out of all of those, which one could United be most likely to win? And my feeling was City, because City obviously aren't playing very well. That was at the time when we were winning games. We'd won 2 games in a row, and I thought, well, maybe we're getting something together a little bit, you know. And to be fair, you said, look, City aren't going to keep losing games. They bloody are. They are going to keep losing games and not winning games, whether it's against Palace, whether it's against Juventus, whether it's against whoever. But at the same time, Manchester United, we are a mess when it comes to the way we play football. And I'm sure, despite how bad City are playing at the moment, they're probably actually quite happy that they're going to play United soon, because they're like, well, my only worry about the game, Flex, is I think this could turn into a very bad game between 2 bad sides. You know what I mean? We could get to a
But if it
situation where we
does,
go, that benefits us.
yeah,
You know,
benefit us. But I
like
do
we play
feel like
Chelsea at home.
yeah. But my worry is, and again, I'm extremely pessimistic. I don't think I ever predict losses on here, but I did on DR Sports, and the reason why I did, and I would do the same. I don't trust us, though. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I don't
I get that.
trust us to be able to put in a good enough performance to capitalize on City's woes. City's woes are there for us all to see. I'm not necessarily scared of City at all. Of course, they've got quality players. So in a flash, Foden can do something. In a flash, Haaland can score. But also in a flash, Man United could give away chances very easily, make mistakes, not press properly, not finish our own chances. Like there's just so much wrong with our team that I can't put my hand on my chest and puff it out and say, now we'll go there, put them under serious. Come on, let's go for them. I feel
Yeah.
the opposite. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to play them. but we won't turn up. We won't do it. And I hope I'm wrong about that, but that's just my gut feeling.
Yeah, I mean, also, I don't know. It's just it is a bit difficult to predict in the sense
Very,
of because there
very.
are again City are doing what they're doing, and it's like I said, it's somewhat unprecedented under Pep. That there's a lot of question about just how low can they go and how bad can
Yeah,
they get. Where with us, there is a bit more certainty in knowing what you're going to get. You're going to get
exactly.
something that's probably not great, but is that going to be enough to actually get something from
Would
City?
you would
Because
you would you gamble on more, like you said, would you gamble more that we will be a bit like Victoria Plzen, like and Forest, like can't
yeah,
click? Or would you gamble more towards they'll be on it, put them under serious pressure, the Etihad be quite quiet, nervy, go 1-0 up, this, that, and it. Well, went 1-0 up last year, but which one would you lean more towards?
well, I think because to be fair, when we played Arsenal at the Emirates, we got to half time and we actually went, you know what,
Yeah.
actually, we're doing all right in this game. They're
Yeah,
not really
that's true.
creating, not
Let's
really
be a bit. Let's
creating all
talk
that
about the
much.
positives.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
they're not really creating all that much, and and even in the second half, whilst Arsenal did deserve to win the game, you go, well, it's only really set pieces that they had on us, and I don't know that's I still do think it is kind of there for us still because again,
It is
I think
there for us.
it's just because people don't really know again how bad City are going to get, and look, they've not won against some pretty poor sides also as well in the last few games. So because of that, you do go, well, if United can find something, and if Ruben Amorim gets the team selection right, if he takes as many of the bozos out the team as he possibly can, if he starts Hoyland, if he starts Mount, if he doesn't start Rashford, if he doesn't start Xerxes, if Garnacho, he's probably going to start, which again worries me really because end product, especially in those kind of, he needs to be clinical,
But he might
be
not though.
ruthless.
He might go. He might go Bruno and Mount in them tens, which is what I
Maybe,
would go with.
yeah,
And then you just go Casemiro. Then you just go Kobe and Ugarte.
yeah, yeah, and I'd be
I would be
happy with
happy
that.
with that.
Yeah,
And then
I'd be
Hoyland
happy
up
with that.
front. Wing backs. My problem is the wing backs because it doesn't matter which ones we play. Obviously, you got to put Ahmad back there now. He
Yeah,
has to.
Ahmad. Yeah,
You got to. So that's one that solves one side, and the
it'd be
left-sided
Dallo.
one,
It
it'll be
will be
Dallo on the left
Dallo.
side.
Yeah,
But it's a huge problem. A
yeah,
huge problem on that side.
yeah.
And the three centre halves, I think, will probably be
Probably the same as it was
um,
against Forest. Probably the same as it was against Forest, really.
yeah,
And which
Mazraoui
would
back on
be,
the bench.
well, would he? I tell you what, would he? Given the scrutiny on him recently, would he go like Yoro, Delict, Mazraoui,
I would.
and then Martinez drops to the bench?
I would. I would, honestly. I know, like, he's left footed because obviously for the balance of the team and across that back three, you want one left footer in there on that left hand side. He can just
Yeah,
give different passing angles. But for what we're missing out on, I'd rather the competency of Mazraoui just doing things in
yeah,
the right way. He's competent on both feet, can pass. I'd play him left centre back, and I'd play Yoro right centre back. I wouldn't even be mad if Maguire came in the centre.
because Yoro didn't play against Victoria Pilsen, doesn't it? And that to
Yeah,
me says, I mean, I
I
know he's
think
coming
he'll
back from
play.
injury, but that says to me, well, he's probably going to start then
I think
against
he'll start.
City,
Yeah, and
and
I want him
then
to. I want him to start getting his big get, like
Or then, if we're saying about Dallo not playing well, does he go with that back three of Yoro, Delict, and Martinez? And does Mazraoui go left wing back
I'd have that as well.
instead of
We
Dallo?
haven't seen him play left wing back though.
No,
He's
we
only been
haven't.
playing in the centre backs
We haven't really.
position.
We've seen him
Not even
centre back
right wing
position.
back.
No, but has
Has
he
he played
come on?
right wing back?
Has he come on at right wing? I think he might have come on
He
at right
might
wing
have
back
come on,
at one point.
maybe.
Yeah,
If it changes
but
so much, we always use 5 subs. You can't
but
remember.
you know,
But
I could
yeah,
maybe something like that. You know, a
yeah,
bit more balance, a bit more consistency.
yeah.
You
I
know,
think, but back to a little bit of error positivity because I know my overall feeling is we probably won't do it. But you are right, Owen. Like this game is there for the taking. Like City are there to be got at. If the blueprint was there against Juve, and actually it probably suits us. Just camp in a little bit, sit off. City are gonna have the ball anyway,
hmm
and then we have to be good in transition. It'll be a surprise. Obviously, in most of our games, the teams have let us have the ball, so we've ended up with 60-70% possession because they're letting us just kind of pass it side to side across our back three/back four. Yeah, sorry, back five. But whichever way round it goes, City are there to be got at. We can put them under pressure, and it's about staying in the game for long periods. The longer it goes at 0-0, or if we can get an early go and put them on the back foot, their confidence is rock. Kyle Walker's all over the shop.
yeah.
Bernardo Silva's playing awful. Kevin De Bruyne is just spamming crosses. I was saying to the guys at DR who do social media, I was like, why have you lot not got a graphic up about Kevin De Bruyne, because I watched it with my eyes of him just spamming crosses in. One of the guys went, let me just check the stats. He goes, oh my God, 10 attempted crosses, 0 success rate. And I goes, if that was Bruno just spamming, all he was doing is standing at sort of the right of the D, doing a first time Casemiro cross. And I was watching it with my eyes. I go, this is shocking. Now, he'd probably go score against us now, but I'm just saying, he's in a bad moment. Gavardio, confidence on the floor, awful. We were told when Diaz gets back, this, that, and the other. Nothing. They're bozos. They can't defend.
Gundogan, literally, people were saying about it was genius for him to return. He can't. Literally, I saw a clip of him running back against Juventus. There's nothing there. Like
it's gone.
Yeah, he can't.
Jack Grealish back into the midfield to try and do this. What? Nothing. So again, I'm not saying that is why we're going to smash Man City 3-0, because these are still good individuals and they can click at any moment. Foden been on the bench half the time. But Doku, bottle of fizzy pop. If you get everyone back and just it's you can defend quite stubbornly and frustrate City, but it's there for us. The confidence is on the floor and it's there for us. Let's lock in the predictions. Let's do it. Having said all that, I'm still quite negative, Owen. I'm not going to lie.
I'm going with I'm going with a draw. I'm going with 2-2.
I'm going with 2-1 City.
I think there's goals in the game for both sides, in fairness.
Come on.
I think there's goals in the game in the sense of, obviously, look, City will always have a threat, and as long as Haaland plays, even recently, he's still getting chances, isn't he? So,
and from corners as well. Headers.
Exactly.
He scored a couple of, you know what I mean?
So, and the goals for them, but I do think there are goals for us just because you want to talk about bozo genes. They've got them too. Edison is awful at the moment. I don't even know if he'll play.
Yeah, might go with
Ortega again. So I think I'm going to go with a draw. I'm going to go with 2-2, which, to be honest, I'll take that.
I definitely take it.
You know what I mean?
Definitely take it. Yeah, definitely take it. But
you talk about how, like we said, we need that big away win against the top side. And I know then there might be a bit of an asterisk over it if we get it, because it's like, but it's not like City are in their best form. But
if we do, mate, I don't care. I'll take that.
Exactly. 100%. But I don't particularly care.
Unfortunately, I'm just going to go with my gut of what I think. It's all the ingredients are there. I just don't trust us. I hope I'm proved massively wrong. I hope everyone can say, see, you should have believed. This is what I hope.
Do you know what, actually, fuck that. 2-1. Man United are going to win 2-1. I'm going with, I'm going to go with 2-1. And not on the basis of Man United are good, on the basis of, I don't think we've seen just how bad Man City are just yet. I think there's lower for them. There's lower for them to go. That's what's happened. There is lower for Manchester City to go.
Owen's gone with higher. I've gone with lower, where, there's lower for us to go, which is 3 losses in a row in the league. Not turning up. But let's see. Hopefully Owen is right and I am wrong. Yes. Let us know what your predictions are. Let us know if you even dare to predict the team lineup of what we're going to do. Smash a like on the video. We will see you on Derby Day for all the reaction and the match view. Let's have it. Come on, we're out of here. Peace. So there you have it, guys. Remember to click the link in the video description. Head over to gambling.com. Make sure you vote for the red side of Manchester, and let's paint Manchester red.